doing, bud? She's teasing us again. Oh, I don't even have my mic. Sorry, guys. It was a combination of I was making a smoothie bowl, and also Poncho didn't want to come back inside from being outside. So you can blame the both of us on that one. Oh, let me switch it back over to live chat. Hey Chris, hey Tracy. Hey Adam. Hey Chris. Poncho. 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 Oh, buddy. Thank you. I'm halfway through episode 8. The site I'm on is simply too quiet. Oh, you're talking to Tracy. How's everyone doing tonight? I'm making it. Terrible, they took my lesbians away from me. I can about guarantee you I know what that was. Give me 1 second. Hold on. Oh, I'm gonna need my phone, I think. Give me a second. Hold on. Hey guys. I am so sorry. Did you guys hear that? You probably heard it because I heard it. All of the things that could have broke on this one shelf broke because the shelf broke. This is just the kind of week that I've been dealing with. Apparently. If that doesn't describe how my life is right now. We all figured you went into labor. No, I didn't go into labor. You are earlier than normal, so glad as won't go to bed as late. Well, I actually started like almost 10 minutes later than I was supposed to, and I just got back from cleaning up all of these. I don't know, there was like probably 20 mugs that just broke. I cleaned up. The dogs are outside because it went everywhere. And so the dogs are outside right now, and then Anna's coming home to help with cleaning up. I cleaned up all of the bits on the floor so that the dogs don't get hurt, but somebody got on the counter. No, it's just a shelf broke. We knew it was gonna happen sooner or later, but Anna was like, she was working on something to fix it. And so, yeah. But I guess we were too late on trying to fix it. I'm kind of bummed because they're like all of my like favorite like, because I collect mugs, and not everyone, but more than half of my mugs broke, and I'm a little bit bummed, but I'm trying to see if I don't think she's home yet. Once Anna gets home, the dogs are still outside. How many dishes were broken? They were all mugs. And because we have a mug shelf, we actually have 2 mug shelves. And the bottom mug shelf broke. Where the hell was I in the freaking chat? Oh, here we go. We are awaiting disaster report. Yep. I'm so bummed at my freaking mugs, man. Nissa was probably freaking out. Because Poncho was right here with me. And Nissa was downstairs, but she was in her spot. And her spot is like on the complete opposite side of the opposite space of the whole downstairs. So I'm just glad that they weren't anywhere near it because that shit went everywhere. I'm sure I missed a couple of spots too, but everything that I saw, I cleaned up real quick. So everything on the floor, and then there's stuff. There was our coffee stations, like right below the coffee mugs. And so the shelf broke and it fell onto the coffee station. But I don't think, and the coffee station is like a glass top. But I don't think the glass top broke from what I could tell. I didn't do like a good inspection on it, but and there's still like broken glass on the top of that, but everything is cleaned up on the floor. Yeah, sorry for the cliffhanger. But yeah, I called Anna and I was like, so I said the shelf gave out finally. And then she's like, shit, do I need to come home? And I was like, no, I got it. I'm just gonna have to like take a couple of breaks because I'll have to like let the dogs back in at some point and like whatever. But she said she was gonna come home, so she can probably get the rest. We're sorry, and yes, heard it. It was loud. It was loud. I knew it as soon as it happened. I was like, shit, I know what it is. Well, because, I mean, nothing else, like, was in an area. Nothing is hanging up anywhere that could have broke like that. I think she's home. How'd it fall off? The like hinges, they're not hinges. I don't know what they are. I mean, they're kind of like hinges, but what the shelf sits on, the she's mad at somebody. The hinges that the shelf was on gave out. I don't even know if you can hear her. She's cussing at somebody. Hold on. Hey, I cleaned up the floor. Can you hear me? Yeah. I cleaned up the floor, but I didn't clean up this shelf.
Okay. By the way, it couldn't have all been prevented. Like, things happen, and I was gonna try to... No, I'm not talking to you. I was gonna say I could have fixed it, just like I have like a million and one things.
I know, it's okay.
So I'm just saying to someone on there, like, couldn't have been prevented. Things happen. Mail.
It's okay. It's okay.
Fucking mail.
It's okay. Like you said, shit happens. Where was I? At least you got a League of Their Own renewal. Yeah. We could hear everything when it happened. Yeah, I know. As soon as it happened, I was like, oh, I know what it is. Should we send you gift mugs, I see? No. Well, I'll take it, but you don't have to. None of those were your favorite mugs, right? Nothing precious. Well, shit happens. Yes and no. Hey there, what's your streams for mini Wednesdays on my LG TV that I can't chat on, but I've been watching your streams since the Killing Eve days. I always enjoy listening to the chats. Oh, well, thank you. You had a mug shelf? I know. Yeah, I think it was probably like 20 or something like that. It just gives me an excuse to get new ones. It's okay. Hello, Cassie. You look pretty today. Thank you. I know how much damage exploding glass can do. A case of beer fell from a wet cardboard box, cut a tendon in my foot. Gladness I wasn't there. I know. And like I said, Poncho was up here with me. So, yeah, he was up here with me. And then Nissa was on the other side of the, room. Really sorry about your mug collection. I'll just get more. There was a couple that fell but didn't break. And I don't know how they didn't break. So I probably need to really look at them to make sure that they're not really maybe shattered on the inside or something, and if you barely touch it then it breaks. But hey beautiful, how are you? Well, I'm good at this point. I'm like, you know what, shit happens. Your baby due next month. I laugh when there is a chat is called After Dark Hour or something like that. Yeah, we go into what do we call it? We call it sad times or something. Stream After Dark. I'm gonna say, I'd trade the Allotto renewal for the Willow one. Really? I don't know. Wait, Allotto has actually been renewed? Yeah, so, somewhat. We have half of the season. I think there's it's 4 episodes. Disaster Sword lesbians out in the open versus a down low lesbians. Yep, I'd trade. I can see that. What kind of mugs did you have? They were just kind of random mugs that I've gotten over the years or whatever. Jasmine's mugs were the only ones that survived. Of course. Oh, and our holiday mugs. Our holiday mugs made it because they were on the top shelf. We should send Cassidy some mugs. There you go. Like I said, it's just an excuse to get more mugs. I don't really get upset over stuff like that. Shit happens. Cassie, please consider wearing slippers in the house for a while due to broken mugs. I know you're stubborn, but please think about it. I do. Well, when I'm downstairs, I wear my slides. I don't wear anything upstairs, but downstairs I wear my slides. Oh my gosh, I'll take anything. I'm so happy it's coming back. That's kind of the way that I feel about it. And it says if you send her mugs, send her some shelf brackets. I never liked the ending of Killing Eve, but I remember how shocked you were with the ending of the program. I'm from Camden in London, UK. Have you heard of it? You spoke of Scotland in the past. I think we've talked about Scotland a couple of times on here, yeah. And then, no, I don't know where Camden is at. I'm not very good at geography, but, well, I remember because Killing Eve, like, I looked up I Googled how many episodes are in Killing Eve, the final season, and it said 7. No, I'm sorry, it said 10, and then it ended up only being 7 episodes or something like that. And I was like, what? Or 8 episodes or something. And I was like, this was the finale. I remember being shocked when when it said like the end at the end of it. And I was like, wait. Half of my smoothie bowl is like melted. It's still good. Just got some Girl Scout cookies yesterday. The Thin Mints are less minty than before. Are they? I'm not a huge Girl Scout cookie fan. Were any souvenir mugs given by friends? I hate souvenirs. I bring back cool souvenirs. I receive crappy ones. Gave my niece like a $500 for a trip to Florida. She brought me back a seashell. I know, yeah, because there's one that that Jasmine got for me that broke, and it was like an inside joke. I mean, I haven't looked at them because all I did was just clean it up and threw it away. So I haven't taken a look at like all of the ones that broke, but so happy to see A League of Their Own returning. I know. Well, even if it's only for 4 episodes, but yeah. This is the most action the stream has ever been. And I started it out like 10 minutes late, and then another, like right after like I hit live, then I had to go clean up the mess, and then was gone for another 10 minutes. So you said the Silo trailer looked pretty good, so definitely watch that on Apple TV. Will you just watch it on your own time or do a filmed reaction of each episode? I'm not sure. I have a couple of things planned out for the next bit. And then, of course, like, he's going to come at some point, so I have to try to move things around from there. So my daughter agrees with Shar on protecting your feet. Said you don't need a Bruce Willis Die Hard situation. Well, I've never watched Die Hard, but I could probably imagine. When I was like 18, I dropped a glass on the floor, and when it shattered, it went across my ankle. And so I had like, luckily it wasn't big enough for like stitches or anything, but it was in a funky spot because it was like where you put shoes on and stuff. And I still have like a little itty bitty scar from that. Hello all, I hope you've all had a better day than me. Well, Cody, if only you were here like 20 minutes ago? 10 minutes ago? 20 minutes ago? And it says don't 3D print the brackets. That's what the shells were hanging on. I know the first and second episodes of Silo will be available on the 5th of May, and then will be once a week. With only 4 episodes, I'm betting a lot of storylines will be cut from a lotto. I don't know if they're going to be like typical hour-long episodes, or if they're going to make them maybe a little bit longer, or what they're going to end up doing. Anything in your home you feel is irreplaceable, heart value, not money. Other than our dogs, I don't think that there's really anything that I would like grab necessarily. Like if I had like a split second to like grab like one thing, I don't know. I honestly don't know what I would end up grabbing. Other than just making sure the dogs and everybody else got out. You get to have your first Mother's Day this year as a mother. I know. We were talking about that. Wait, who was that? Was that last stream, or was I talking to somebody else about that? I think we were talking about it last stream. I thought I'd use my PC today to chat to you on here, as I wanted to chat before you have the baby, as I'm guessing you will be streaming less when that happens. Is he or she still kicking a lot? Yes. He is kicking a lot. It's not that I would stream less. I'm not like imagining changing my schedule. It'll be like almost like a week, at least a week of stream, if not 2 weeks of stream. But then like I imagine I'm just gonna jump back on normal schedule. Beer bombs left me with severed tendon. It took 3 surgeries to get things back to normal. Oof. Yeah, luckily whenever I broke that one glass when I was like 18 or whatever, it didn't, like it barely grazed my ankle, so I had a cut, but I didn't, like I said, it wasn't deep enough for stitches or anything. Ooh, sorry I'm late. Well, you missed it. Fruit bowl looks yummy. It is really good. I actually had one I had one for lunch. But he's just been craving fruit so much that I was like, I'll just have another one. Isn't there a place in the USA called Camden as well? I think I've heard of that before. Well, I know there's a couple of cities named Camden, but there's not like a state or anything named Camden. Yeah, Mother's Day, that was me. That's what I thought. Why do we still use glass? Seriously, it's fragile and it hurts us. I still remember when all 20-ounce bottles were glass. Couldn't imagine that now. You can hear her cleaning up. Who will probably be a soccer player with how much he kicks. He just kicked me and I'm not, yeah. I was going to say, I'm not even lying. He just kicked me. The later it gets into the night, too, is the more that he's, like, active. Are those Oreos in your smoothie bowl? No, they're blackberries. I'm not a big fan of Oreos. I've got pineapple, blackberries, raspberries, strawberries. Did I say pineapple? I think I did. Coconut. I have like a couple of like mini chocolate chips in here. And I think that's it. Earlier during lunch, though, I had like all of the fruit. I had like banana, grapes. What else? Was there more? Maybe it's just bananas and grapes that I didn't add into this one because I didn't want to prep. I didn't have enough time to prep a banana and cut up some grapes to put in here. All of the other stuff was already cut. Since I'm like, tell me about your day and I'll tell you about mine. Well, like I said, the beginning of stream should have been an indication of how my day/week has been going, but it's fine. It's not bad. We're making it. We're making it. Hey, Lucy. Hey, Francesca. What's your favorite fruit bowl to eat? I don't know if I have before today, and I don't think I've ever, like, haven't ever had a fruit bowl. I mean, I've had, like, fruit and in a bowl, but, like, well, I've never had a smoothie bowl or whatever before, but I don't know, I like fruit. So, I like fruit, and he loves fruit, so. I don't like beer in a can. It tastes like tin. It depends on the beer. Yes, soccer player or play rugby. Find the kids are back in school, so yay. But still just now finishing helping the oldest with her math homework. Oh, fun. What kind of math? What about snozberries? Did you find out who got you them Easter eggs? Yeah, they were Tracy. I'm really into my fitness. Some my M8s. I don't know what that is. Mate. Oh, some of your mates. I was like M8s. Mate. Some of your mates don't know how I can use a rowing machine for 2 hours, but the more you use it, the easier it gets. I try to use a rowing machine and I can do like 10-15 minutes on a rowing machine before I just give up. Rugby would be sick too. Looks like coconut shreds on the top. Yeah, it's got coconut in it for sure. I'm a huge coconut person, so. I just have really sensitive teeth. So the frozen bits really get to my teeth. Oh my gosh, did you hear Yellow Jackets got a renewal for season 3? Yeah, they renewed that like shortly after. It was either shortly before we got the trailers for season 2, or like they came at the same time or something. Oh, Anna says hi to Lucy in Ohio. Unless you found more. Oreos are weird. They're good, but honestly have never bought them because more than a few is too much for me. Anyone else? If I'm going to have Oreos, I want the Oreo thins, and then I'll dip them in milk. Because I don't like the cream in Oreo. What are you eating, Cass? It's like a smoothie bowl. Like I said earlier, I had one for lunch, and I'm having another one, so. Oh, did she just leave? She didn't even say anything. I think she just left because I heard the door lock. Yeah, I think she did. Oh. All right, then. Alrighty, I gotta go. Need to hit the gym. My rugby season is back. We won Saturday and have another one this Saturday. If we win Saturday, we're going to the playoffs. Oh, cool. Good luck. What do you think about the Last of Us season finale? I think it was really good. I wanted more out of the finale and that episode of Left Behind, but I thought it was really good. Overall, the season was really good. Hi, bud. What are you doing? Okay, bye. Where are you going? You got your squeaky? Yeah, I just left. I figured I heard the door lock. I was like, oh, well, you didn't even say anything. Mm-mm. Yellow Jackets got renewed back in December. Yeah, is that when they had the first trailer or something come out too? For season 2? I know it was like close. I had a house full of people who I don't like. Kids were climbing all over me and following me into the bathroom when I had to pee. I've been tortured. Sorry, Cody. I have not seen any of the trailers for Yellow Jackets, so not okay. So much I don't want to have any kind of spoiler. Oh, I see what you're saying. When I go running in the mornings, there was a morning that I went running past someone that looked a lot like you. I thought it was you for a second and thought she has to come to London for a holiday. I think I just have one of those faces to where I just probably look like a bunch of other people. Now watching School Spirits. It has Sarah Yarkin from Motherland Fort Salem. I don't know who that is. Mm-hmm. Libba. I didn't know what her actual name was. I am in Russia. Oh, well, hello. Because we have to talk about Drew. Please don't trash talk her. She's one of my all-time favorite characters in Buffy. Julie did an amazing job with her. Also, she is so hot. Oh, whatever you say, Francesca. No, I think she's a good... The thing is I think the character is supposed to be... I think she's a good actress, and I think she's pretty. It's the fact that she's a good actress that can make you be annoyed with the character. Maybe she'll like Drew more when she sees her backstory. Oh, maybe. I don't know. I could change my mind. So far, she just annoys the shit out of me, but I can change my mind. I need to charge my phone. My phone's almost gonna die. Oh, there we go. But I was charging up my AirPods because my AirPods did die. What are you doing, bud? You look so sad over there. What are you doing? I really love your creativity. I'm from Russia. I like Mon and Lady Sam. Yeah, they're great. And thank you. And that's cool that you're from Russia. Dare you to pronounce that Russian? Nope. We know that The Last of Us Season 2 is coming. What do you think about what changes need to be made, if any, and might split the game into 2 seasons to cover the game? Yeah, so I did see the creators or somebody, I think it was the creators. I can't remember if it was Neil or who came out and said it, but they said that they are changing, that they're changing a few things. And that they're not going to cover the whole second game in season 2. So I think the second game will have to be split into more than one season. But I'm very interested to see what they're going to do with it. Because they did such an amazing job with the first season. How are your dogs doing? You have 2, don't you? I remember you saying you like to visit Scotland, or was it Ireland, or both? Well, I haven't been to either one, but I would like to go to both of them. And Zion is going to be like a quarter Irish. So I think it'd be cool to wait until he's a little bit older, and then we can go to Ireland. And then, yes, we have 2 dogs. Nissa was my dog. Nissa's my old lady. I had Nissa before Anna and I got together. Nissa's 7 now. And right behind me, you can see Poncho's butt, maybe. He blends in with the couch. He's not even... Shit, is he 2? Is he a little over 2? No, he's not even 2 yet. He's like a year and a half. Right? Yeah, he's like a year and a half. But Poncho is mainly Anna's dog. Anna always wanted a Doberman. But we love each other's dogs like they're our dogs, you know? But and they're both like complete opposites too. What? Where are you? What are you doing? You just can't find a comfortable spot, or what? I think that they said that The Last of Us Season 2 will cover time between the first and the second game. I think I saw something like that too. Because they said there's going to be time jumps, and then there's not, like, but then they'll explain what happened in between. They can for sure do a lot with the storyline, and like if they wanted to wait until a third game came out, they can do a lot. One of those faces is a compliment, Cass. Nobody stops and notices someone who looks like someone they once disliked. I mean that seriously. It doesn't mean you're blind. It means that they saw something good. Oh, I don't. I just thought it meant that I looked normal. Like I looked like a bunch of other people. Something reminded them of someone they once liked. Oh, there you go. If I see your lookalike again, I might say, I know this really cool streamer I like watching that looks a lot like you. Check her out, and you never know what you might be related. I don't know, maybe. You never know. I speak bad English, sorry. It's okay. No worries. He's looking for the best spot in the room to fumigate. I'm sure he is. I don't even know where he went. He left his toy in here, though. Hey, Cass, are you going to have epidural or try giving birth without? Oh, I am for sure having the epidural. No, I ain't going without. I'm not doing all that without an epidural. Hey, from rainy Ireland. Hello. It rained here a couple days ago. It like stormed here a couple days ago. Did you live stream last week? Mm-hmm. Every Wednesday. Unless something happens. What you eating? It's like a smoothie bowl. I used to have 3 dogs. One was half wolf. I love that dog. It was the best dog I ever had. Well, we had another dog. But there was kind of a situation with HOA with her. And it was like, I mean, long story short, we had to rehome her, but she's with like our friends, so. Kelsey, you have to give Drew another chance. I'll keep an open mind. How about that? I'll keep an open mind. Hi, you're my favorite YouTuber. Oh, well, hello. And thank you. Having Irish scones myself. What's an Irish scone? I know what a scone is, but what's the difference? Okay, have to go. And I'll say bye to Anna. Did you see that Willow got axed? Yes, I did. Considering that's like the name of the stream. Yeah, I did see that. Have you watched Winona Earp? I really liked it. Dominique played great. More benches Chris and Joan liked. Yes, I have watched Winona Earp. That was actually the first show that I tried to react to. It had a lot of issues and like YouTube always wanted to take it down, but technically that was the first show I ever reacted to. He probably sees a squirrel. Don't worry, I'm English and I speak bad English. Ditto. Are you going to react about the show? Or wait, hold on. Are you going to react to Show Me Love, the new Thai Women Love Women web series? I don't know. I put it on there as a maybe, so we'll see. I got covered in snow these past couple of days, and I'm on spring break, no less. Here in Florida, today it was a little bit chillier, but a chilly day for us, it was like low 70s. We had snow and then we lost power for, I don't know what GBE is, a whole night. So it's why I asked. Oh. No, our winters, we have like a 1 to 2 week like winter, and it's like in the 50s. But you can't wait for the day when you see your baby for the first time. I still remember the day my son was born. I'm very excited. I'm very excited for sure. I think our last ultrasound is tomorrow. So, I don't think we have any more after that. We could, maybe, possibly, but no, go ahead and dislike Drew. Now, if you dislike Faith, that's another story. Okay. Has raisin in them? What has raisin in them? True story. People who apologize for their bad English speak better English than most Americans. We appreciate you 100%. True. I love Free and Becky. We all do. What is this? LOL? Well, LOL is laugh out loud. I feel like most people say LOL, though, to like, they're not actually laughing out loud. I feel like most people, when they say LOL, it's just like to convey like if you say, it's to convey like a good message. Like, because sometimes when you're messaging or texting or like doing whatever and you say something, if you don't want it to sound bad when they read it, then you kind of like throw LOL in there. That's what I do. Like when I text LOL, I'm not literally laughing out loud. Roofs are collapsing due to snow pack in Tahoe. Just 20 miles up the mountain. That's crazy. I haven't ever been to a place where we got like snowed in really bad. I've been to a couple of places where it snowed, obviously. Like, and I've driven through a blizzard before, which was scary. I would never do that again. Oh, geez, sorry. But yeah. I never have been like, I've never been trapped anywhere, I think, where the snow was that bad. Hi, are you back? Where'd you go? Did you go try to find Nissa? Does Nissa not want to play with you? Yeah, I got fed up and went to bed early. Yes, it was like -4 degrees Celsius that night too. What is that in Fahrenheit? I don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Oops. Oh, -4 degrees Celsius is 24 degrees Fahrenheit. Don't be scared by the terrible twos. BS, that's when they get fun. Anna and I had a conversation about that the other day, and she goes, you know what? I'm actually excited about the terrible twos because she's like, I'm wondering like how his personality is going to be and stuff. Your ears are cold, bud. Why are your ears cold? My scones, I'm eating raisins in them. Oh. I forgot I asked that earlier. There are 12 feet average snowpack, and we're expecting more this week. Shit. I remember I always thought I end up with lack of sleep at nights when my son was born, and he always woke up around 5:30 a.m. in the mornings. You got your new desk, didn't you? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, the new desk is in. Once I get the freaking shadow box situation up and everything, I'll do like a photo and everything. I already don't sleep that much, so I don't think that that's probably going to be a problem. I have a video of this snow. Shame they don't let you post it on YouTube. Why wouldn't they let you post it on YouTube? Do you have any plans for St. Patrick's Day? No. Your ears are cold. You still have food on the side of your mouth. Is that where you went earlier? You went to go eat dinner? No, we don't. We don't do a lot of holiday stuff. Usually. I don't even know when St. Patty's Day is. When is it? Is it this month or next month? I mean, I know it's soon, but like, that's all I know. What? What are you looking at? My food? You can't have my food. I love you though. You just ate. What are you staring at? Friday, the 17th. Oh, I figured it was the 17th. I just couldn't remember if it was March 17th or if it was April 17th. But no, we don't have any plans. I tend to sleep an average of 6 hours when I think about it, but I do wake up a lot. I'm such a light sleeper, and a pin could drop and it would wake me up. Yeah, I'm the same way. What are you whining for? Mama's not home anymore. What are you whining for? What was I going to say? Oh, but I'm a super... I was like, wait, what? I'm a light sleeper. And he was barking in the middle of the night. Normally he doesn't like bark. Well, first of all, he doesn't bark that much. And this is usually the one that barks. But he was barking last night a couple of times. And it scared the shit out of me. Because he has a strong bark. And so there's that. But yeah, I'm a very light sleeper. So that's, I think, majority of my issue is that I'm a light sleeper. So you're going to be an amazing mother. I'm really happy for you that your family is growing. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's a pity that Instagram and Facebook were banned here. I would subscribe to you by the way my name is Veronica. It's very nice to see everyone here. And I'm a very friendly person. Well, yeah, thank you for coming and talking with all of us. And hello to you, Veronica. But I can't wait. Do you mean like Instagram and Facebook are banned like in Russia? Or are you like, is it like a specific place in Russia that it's banned? I'm going out on St. Patty's Day to have fun. Oh, what kind of fun? Well, considering I'm like 9 months pregnant, also fun for me is not, that wouldn't be fun for me. What's St. Patrick's Day? That's 17th of March, if that's what you were on about. Yeah. That's what we were talking about. Yes, to Anna, they eat, poop, cry, year 1. Oh. They walk, poop, and cry the next 364 days. Then you meet your kids. Year 2 is the best. Yeah, that's what she said she was excited for mainly. I don't know. I don't want to rush it. We'll see. I want the baby face. I say that now, but then I'm going to end up like regretting it. But I do want to know like what his personality and stuff is going to be like. Everyone says he's going to be like this one certain way. And I'm like, yeah, but you never know. Like, we'll see. That explains why we're having corned beef on Friday. My friend's birthday is on St. Patty's Day. Huh. I've decided to marry a guy because we both have the idea of a Star Wars wedding, but we get to see other people. Wait, what? Cody, what kind of life do you live? My brother is that they're having a Star Wars wedding. He's getting married on Star Wars Day. And it's going to be a Star Wars themed wedding. It's going to be like shortly after we have Zion, so I don't know if I'll be able to make it, but do you ever remember any of your dreams when you sleep? I tend to remember mine if I wake up and then go back to sleep for a bit. Sometimes. Actually, a lot of the times I remember my dreams. Which is a good thing and a bad thing. Hey, Marie. Cass is going to be a fierce mom. I can see her taking out anyone who tried to hurt Z. Oh, yeah. I'm already overprotective with anybody and anything that I care about. So, considering that Z is gonna be like my most important person, ain't nobody touching him. My name is Paul, by the way. Hello, Paul. All social media is banned to keep any news filtering into general public in Russia. At least that's what I've heard. Speaking of which, today is the Ides of March. Oh. I know yesterday was Pi Day, but that's the only one that I remember. Ooh, my back. And I'm going to have a Lion King funeral. What's a Lion King funeral? My godson's father, his B-Day is on St. Patrick's Day too. That's cool. I was due on Valentine's Day, but then I was born 4 days before that. It's only the start of the snow before the electric went. We're having a parade. What? Oh, for St. Patrick's Day? Back in Arkansas, they have the shortest St. Patrick's Day parade. Or wait, is it the shortest parade and it's the St. Patrick's Day parade? I don't know. Something like that. We actually went to that parade years ago. It was like 4 or 5 years ago. That looks nice what you're eating. Yeah, it's a smoothie bowl. It's really good. I pretty much just finished it, but I might like try to like still kind of eat the melted bits because half of it melted when I had to go clean up the stuff earlier. Lucid Dreamer, it's more real. than reality for me sometimes. I don't lucid dream a lot. It's every once in a while. Julius Caesar died on this day. Oh, did he really? Oh my gosh, can I get an invite to his wedding, please? I want to be able to go. Like, I told Anna, and we were going to, like, try to see if we could, like, go. Because it's my brother, and I want to, like, go to his wedding. But I don't know. I just don't know if we'll be able to make it, because it's going to be right after Zion's born. And so, yeah. And a lot of people that I know are going to be at this wedding, I don't want to see. And I have a feeling that the people there wouldn't say anything about Zion, but I already know the passive aggressiveness of these individuals, and I don't want to deal with them. So that's another thing. So, yeah. When I'm asleep, sometimes I had dreams of people that I never met in my life. I think they said, damn it, I dropped the spoon in the bowl. Oh, hold on, I got a Kleenex. Damn it, I hate it when that happens. But I think they say that you've technically, like, have seen that person at some, because your brain can't, like, make up people or skills or, like, something that you don't already know. So you probably, like, randomly saw those people at some point. My time is 4:25 in the morning. I'm sleeping. Good mood. Good morning to the chat, and good luck. Love to the blogger. I will watch you and your new releases. Good night. Oh, good night. Jeez, I didn't realize it was 4:25 in the morning. Good night, or good morning, I guess. Cody, you're 23. Can't be planning your funeral yet. For real, I still don't know what a freaking Lion King funeral is, though. I got a coconut right in my throat. They usually last about an hour. What does? Who says I can't plan a funeral? I could die tomorrow. That's true. I did, like, it was, I was probably around the age of 23, because I think it was, like, right as soon as Game of Thrones came out. And I told my parents, and I said, if I die and you guys are still alive, somebody has got to bring a cello and play the Game of Thrones theme song at my funeral. But that was, like, the only thing that I really, like, said about it. I didn't, like, plan anything else out. The parades? Oh, yeah. I think they mean, but I think Arkansas, like, they meant, like, the shortest as in distance. I don't think they meant the shortest as in time. I'm a Capricorn star sign. I still remember my mom telling me I was born at 3:30 in the morning. I think I was born at like 5:30 in the morning or something like that. Don't tell me you haven't seen The Lion King. I have, but I don't know what a Lion King funeral is. Do you mean like when all? But how would that? Yeah, you would still just have to go into details about that. Because I'm just imagining all these animals like bowing down to like this thing. Has anyone seriously ever gotten excited for a parade? I've never. And am I the weird one? I can't see being excited to stand still is all. 100% aware I could be wrong. A lot of times I was like especially in school, a majority of the times that I was like, I went to a parade, it was because I was in the parade. Whether it was for band or ROTC or something. And then we did go, like I said, we went to that shortest St. Patrick's Day parade or whatever. Ever dropped a biscuit in your tea? It's the worst. Mm-mm. I don't think so. Well, but I know what you're talking about. Like if you drop a cookie in the milk. Cass, you were having a rough day. Well, I've been having a rough week. Seeing I'm late, what do you think of the Willow? What do you think of Willow being canceled in the 4 episodes of WILLOW? I'm not necessarily shocked about the Willow cancellation. I would have liked for them to have done at least one more season to try to fix a couple of the issues that they had. Or like just make improvements. I don't think that they necessarily had any issues per se. So that's kind of a bummer that it ended up getting canceled. And then for Alotto, I'm in my mind, I'm like, at least it's something, but I don't really know what they can do with like 4 episodes. I don't know. We'll see. Cello hits the feels hard. I freaking love the cello. I think that's probably like my favorite instrument, to be honest. The most crazy dream I ever had is a giant teddy bear chasing me for my vodka drink in the Queen Vic pub in the TV show EastEnders. That dream was mad. It sounds mad. I want a Lion King themed funeral. Oh. Gotcha. I want inappropriate music for my funeral, like Ring of Fire or, I don't know, Pokemon theme. What? I think people should get whatever type of funeral you want. I was born at 5 p.m. Yeah, I think I was born at like 5:30, something like that in the morning. I'm curious to see whenever Zion's going to be born. My guess, when we made guesses at the baby shower, I guessed it was, I said he's going to come in at the most inconvenient time. I'm going to say like 2 a.m. Yeah, so Lion King outfits and when they carry me through the circle of life would be played. I want to be cremated. So there's that. And Spread in the Red Mountains. Because that's like the most beautiful place that I've ever been to. This chair is squeaky. I like the Pokemon theme music. It's good. It's good. Loved being in band. Parades were so much fun. Military parades, not so much. But still better than on the sidelines. Yeah, I mean, because when you're in band, I mean, first of all, you're playing an instrument, but also, like, you kind of have to, like, move around and, like, do stuff. And ROTC is the complete opposite. It's like, you're stiff, you're just marching, you don't do anything. You're not having a hot chocolate drink tonight? It's too hot here for a hot chocolate drink. That and all my mugs broke. So, no. Well, not all my mugs, but I was just thinking, I was like, shit, you know what? Like, damn it, what am I going to drink my coffee out of in the morning? That's all right. I have a couple. And we've got our holiday theme ones, so I'll just use those until I can get some more. How are you liking Buffy Season 2 so far? Spike is one of my all-time favorites. And the second half of the season is awesome. Can't wait for your reactions. I like Season 2. There's 2 episodes I'm not really a fan of, but other than those, I really like it so far. And I like Spike. I like Spike as a villain. I like your tattoos. Have you ever dyed your hair before? Yes. I have. I dyed it. So the first time, I haven't dyed it that much. The first time, so it was like a week before our wedding. And I put blonde highlights in my hair, which should not have done that. Because found out that I don't like lighter hair on myself because my skin tone, with my skin tone and everything, my natural hair color is the best. And, or going darker, not lighter. And so, yeah, that was a mistake. And then it was when we got back from our honeymoon, I full on dyed it, and I dyed it like a dark, dark brown color. And then I dyed it again kind of sort of recently. It was like 6 months ago or something. I dyed it because being pregnant, my hair was doing weird things. And I wanted it all to be one solid color because my hair changes colors. And because it was a combination of being pregnant and my hair changing colors, but in like not a normal way, I was like, you know what, let's just do one solid color. and then it can like do its thing after that. So I did that, and that was like 6 months ago. But all I did was dye it like the color of my roots, which you can't tell in the video in the stream. You might be able to tell a little bit more in the stream than you can in the videos, but my hair is red actually. The camera doesn't really pick it up that well, but my hair is red. And so I just like dyed all of my hair the same color as my roots. So yeah, that's what I did. I want a green funeral. Stick me in the ground and plant a tree on top of me. Drink and make merry around the tree, heathen style. That sounds fun. Which mountains cast? The Red Mountains in Utah. Yeah. I told my brother he would get some of my ashes and would have to talk to them like I was still there, have a place setting for me, etc. He was not amused. Yeah. No, they could just spread me out all in one place. That's fine. I'm cool with that. Oh, I missed that as I joined the stream when there was just a computer chair there. I wondered what was going on. That's what happened. Because I joined late, first of all. Because I made a smoothie bowl and I brought the dogs back inside. And Pancho didn't really want to come inside, so I was like trying to coax him in. And then I came up here, and pretty much as soon as I came up here, hit the go live, I like maybe sat down. It was a minute, 2 max, and then just you hear a bunch of crash noise, and I'm just like, shit. So then I had to like, luckily Pancho, like I said, Pancho was up here with me. He was sitting right behind me, and then, but I went to go let him and Nissa outside so I can like clean up the area on the floor, and called Anna, told her that it broke finally. Because we were trying to wait and see if it was gonna break, and then she came home so that she could finish cleaning up the rest of it, and bring the dogs back in. So yeah. But that took me like another 10 minutes to do. One of my sisters went into labor at 2 a.m. and had her at 6 or 7 a.m. I can't remember. I don't think I took too long. I think my mom said I was like an hour too long, like to when she was in labor. My sister was like 8 hours. My sister didn't want to come out. My brother, I don't think took too long. But I don't know. I don't remember. I was there when my brother was born, but I don't remember. It was a long ass time ago because I was like 8 when he was born. They had to induce her for the first, had her 24 hours later. Speaking of Buffy, what top 5 songs do you all have from the series? Mine is Virgin State of Mind, Everything for Free, It Doesn't Matter, and Strong, Full of Grace. Oh, I have no idea. I don't pay attention too much to the music. What color green are your eyes cast? I don't... Swamp green? I don't really know. They change colors too. I don't know. I really don't. I would stick my eye up on the lens but I don't know. Like, I don't know how close I can get because my belly. I'm trying to, like, look at the screen to tell you, like, what color I think they are. I don't know. What color are they? I think, I don't know. I just always think, like, swamp green because they have, like, a lot of brown in them. I think this is, like, pretty much the closest as I can get. So, I'm rather curious to know, out of the 20 mugs, did any of them get saved? I have, like, 1 or 2 mugs that were not, that aren't breakable. And then she said, Anna made a comment and said that, like, there was a couple of mugs that made it, but they weren't ours. They were Jasmine's. So. Can we stop talking about funerals? Rather morbid. I used to have zigzag lines in my hair at one time. I may have done that, like, once, but it was, like, when I was a kid or something, I think. Scatter your ashes just before a petrichor rainstorm. Oh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. It's getting set around here and not in a good way. I'm sorry, I started the funeral talk. Normally it's the sexual stuff I start. I know. Yeah, Cody, what's wrong? My mom's doctor had just one glove on. I was quick. Dang. You just wanted to get the hell out of there, didn't you? Sounds like a day to remember then with that happening. Is the weather better in the USA then, as it's cold here in London? Depends on what part you're in here. Where I'm from, it's warm/hot. And a lot of other people on here are somewhere where it, like, snows and stuff. So, just depends. I really don't care if they bury me or have my ashes. It's the same to me. Swampy, you could have said olive woman. I think swamp because, like, there are, like, multiple colors and there's usually a lot of brown in there, so. I don't think it's necessarily, like, I don't think swamp is a bad thing. I probably just said it like it was a bad thing, but. I can tell you're a see is what you get kind of person, which I respect. I tend to get on with people better that are like that. I'm just that, and I'm like, it is what it is type of person. Is it the dark hour now? Apparently. I do have to pee, though. So, hold on. Give me just 1 second. I gotta do the pregnancy lady pee thing. Give me just a second. Hi, buddy. Where was I at? Oh, here we go. I wear a coat even in the summer, so... What are you doing? You just gonna leave again? You can't make up your mind, huh? I threw away whatever you had laying on the couch right there. You're cute. How is everyone doing so far? Doing okay. Doing okay. You know. I was born in... Oh, you know what's funny is we were talking about funerals. Now we're talking about the day that we were born. I was born in the morning and named after her nurse. Interesting. I'm named after Butch Cassidy. Good. Having surgery next month on my dominant hand. Flexor tendons to 2 fingers are messed up. Ugh. I'm sorry. It makes me like... How are you doing? I mean, I'm okay. I don't know how anybody else is, but... I'm not looking forward to work. I had a very adult dream about my manager, which was surprising, and now waiting for the weird feeling to pass. Anyone else had unexpected work colleague dreams? Oh, yeah. Yep. And probably multiple, to be honest. And it does. It always makes things weird. But then you, like, can't talk to the person about, like, why it's, like, now your, like, relationship is weird with them. Or just, like, why you're acting weird that day. Cass says Butch, I can see it. I don't know. I feel like I could probably go, like, any direction of lesbian, but I just am what I am. Have you ever played Song Pop before? I got a tune in 0.1 seconds correct because it was a tune from Killing Eve. No, I haven't ever played that before. For sure, my dreams being lucid makes it a tad strange when they are a bit after dark vibe. Yep, I could see that. Is she already home again? It is about that time. Yep. Alright, hold on. Give me just a second. I gotta get up and show her. Contra, you... That's just squeaky in here. Okay. Oh. Yep, HR would be called quickly if I tried to talk about it. Oh, yeah. I've been attracted to a colleague, but I've never had a dream about them. Well, I've like both. Like, had a dream about one that I've had a crush on, and then also had a dream about one that I didn't have a crush on. And then it still makes things weird, but did you know people in real life put flowers on that bridge after the final episode of Killing Eve? I was shocked how many flowers were there, even her favorite sweets. Oh, weird. What's my phone at? Dude, this charger takes freaking forever. I didn't know that they did that for the bridge for Killing Eve. I really feel like I ate too much food now. I'm so full. How many tattoos do you have? 9, I think. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I don't think I have any others. So yeah, I think 9. And I want more. I'm not in like a rush to get them, but I want more for sure. I had a dream Freddy Krueger was chasing me through a high school multiple times. That's gotta be freaky. Dreams are very revealing about our crushes and frenemies. Yeah, but I also feel like I've had like because my brain is a little effed up sometimes, so I feel like I have crushes, or like I feel like I have dreams on people that I don't have crushes on. And so then it's like makes things weird. And it doesn't like it's not like it's like a realization that like my subconscious was like, "No, you do have a crush on them. You're just like in denial about it." Like I'm like, "No, I still don't see them like that." And maybe that's because like because I don't see them like that, then my brain is like, "Oh, well then just for shits and giggles, we'll give you like a dream because you don't like them like that." This is me finally eating breakfast at 1 a.m. I really need to get back on a schedule. I feel like the past like 2 days I've been freaking starving because he's been growing like a half a pound a week at this point, and I finally have my appetite back. And so I've been eating so much food the past 2 days. Which now I feel like I ate too much today, though. I feel like I feel way too full right now. It would be weird if someone had a sexy dream about me. Why would that be weird? I'm sure someone has. And they just haven't told you. I want a new tattoo, but not sure what to get. I need to finish up the sleeve. That's what I need to do. But like a lot of time, because this, this would be expensive, and I need to find a special artist to do that. But like any of my random ones that I end up coming up with, like, it's not, I could just get them done by anybody, and they're not that expensive. I'm thinking of getting a tattoo of my son's name on my arm. I'll probably get something for Zion, but I don't know what yet. Might just get a Z put somewhere, but we'll see. We'll figure it out. I don't have tattoos, but I do have 7 scars on me. Oh, I've got a crap ton of scars. Have you ever felt half awake and half asleep in a dream before? As I felt like a ghost was holding me in my bed and that I couldn't move. Guess it was a nightmare. Or it was sleep paralysis. But yeah, I've had that before. A couple of times, actually. I've had premonition dreams many times happen almost like a production. I don't know if I would say that I've had many of those. I had a dream it was the end of everything. My worst. I've had some really, if I have, because I have some like really fucked up nightmares and stuff, but I don't like to talk about them because they just like really mess with me. I'm still considering a penguin tattoo. That'd be cute. Like a realistic one or like a little one or like a cute animated one or... I have had one as if I was falling out of bed. Oh, I hate those. I want to get a Motherland Fort Salem tattoo. I do want to get one of those. And I think I kind of know what I want. But I've got some time before I end up getting another one. Dude, my back hurts like a bitch. Dude, I don't think... This charger really sucks. My bedroom charger, like, I swear, it charges in, like, freaking 5 to 10 minutes, and this charger right here takes freaking forever. you need anything? Hannah said, do you need anything? Any fruit or anything? No. Shoot, I do not need any more fruit. What are premonition dreams? They're like dreams of like things that could happen, whether they're like good or bad. Like for like in the future or whatever, or like potential outcomes. Have you ever woke from a dream and was glad it wasn't real? Oh yeah, many a times. Probably with like every freaking nightmare that I've had. I've lost count of how many tattoos I have. I know, well, that was me too, because I'm like, shit, I don't know. I've asked my mom how many tattoos she's had before, and she's like, shit, I really don't know. I've lost count. And my mom has like probably close to twice as many tattoos as I do. Just talked to one of my tattoo artists. I'm getting work done in a few weeks. What are you getting done? Deja vu freaks me out as well. Yeah. Torn between realistic and animated, both have different feels. Probably end up with a penguin sleeve. Huh. That would be cool. Premonition dreams are about what happens in the future and they come true. You, a PlayStation 5 fan, ain't you? My sisters have PlayStation 5. I'm more of a PC gamer. I am a PS5. I'm a PlayStation person in general. I grew up on PlayStation. I've had all of the PlayStations at one point. But yeah, the PlayStation 5 is actually, it's like sitting right behind this monitor over here. And then my PlayStation 4 is downstairs. I've tried to get into PC gaming, and I'm just not very good at it, so. I've tried. I had one after the passing of my dad that woke me up. Like, he was in our kitchen and freaked me out. And I woke up. I've had a dream, because my grandpa passed away, like, a couple weeks ago. And I had a dream, like, a couple of days after he died, that he was... It was weird because it was like everyone else knew that and it was like everyone knew he was dead, but he was there. And so we were like, wait, this doesn't make sense. He died. Why is he here? Like, type of situation. And so we were like, what the hell is going on? Like, in this dream. It was weird. Many have dreams of falling. It's horrible. Yeah. Yeah, they're bad. Do you believe in ghosts? Yes, I do. Hi, Anna. I'll tell her you said hi. Tracy says hi, by the way. Ooh, fruit. I could really go for a kiwi right now. We'll have to go shopping tomorrow. We went shopping earlier today, and because I was craving fruit, and the only fruit that we had was bananas. And frozen blueberries or something. And I'm like, no, I need like I need a lot of fruit. I was specifically craving pomegranates, which I didn't even get pomegranates because they didn't have pomegranates or the seeds, because pomegranates aren't necessarily in season right now, but they didn't even have the seeds. So I was like, oh, well, lovely. But I got a bunch of other fruit. And then we all made smoothie bowls. Is it bad to want a zombie apocalypse? Maybe. I mean, I'm not judging whatever, like, whatever you want. Sure. How many weeks to the baby now? 4. Tomorrow I'm 9 months pregnant. So I'm full term. Well, then I've had a lot of premonition dreams, specifically since my 20th birthday. My back hurts. I wish I could, like, you know what, like, one of the worst things is I can't stretch, like, my back. And that's, like, one of the irritating things. Or, like, in the middle of the night, because I'll try to stretch it a little bit, but then it's, like, it hurts. So I'm like, shit. I never remember my dreams. That's probably, I would imagine that's probably a good thing. In this life or the next, upper arm and the cruciform sword on my left forearm. You have to send me a picture of it, because that sounds like it would be really cool. My favorite PlayStation games are Metal Gear Solid and Final Fantasy X. What is that? Final Fantasy, is that 6? Hold on. 4, 5, 6, 7? VII is VII 7. I don't remember. My grandmother would cough in the other room long after she passed. Weird. Oh, she didn't text me back, but she's in chat. My brother and sister have seen a weird creature about 8 miles from town. Now he is convinced there is a human-looking creature, dogs out there. I don't know. Weird. I think that there's some unexplained shit out there for sure. Thank goodness I never had a nightmare where I'm naked in any situation in my dreams. Oh, I mean, they're not common, but I've had a couple of them. Just not the running zombie. I can't do cardio. Would rather not have a zombie apocalypse, as still the only weapon using that loosely I have is the toilet brush, and I don't think zombies will care about being hit by that. No, I don't think so. I'm a carer. I don't know what that is, but I can also build computers. And you work from home. Yes, I mean, I work from home, yeah. Congrats, bet you're excited. About Zion? I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for many reasons, obviously. Like, for him, but then also because I don't want to be pregnant anymore. But, obviously, him coming is really what I'm excited for. VII is 7. Yep. Okay, that's what I thought. With my dreams, it's like someone hit the fast forward button on them and I just catch glimpses of them. People's dreams are weird. No Xbox? Are you saying you dislike Xbox, or are you saying no to PlayStation and that you're pro Xbox? Anna's so rude not to text her back but be in the chat. Well, probably because what happened, because I texted Anna and said Tracy said hi, then she probably just jumped in the chat and said hi to her back. Oh, or I could just look at her comment right below that. Mothman is real and he is our queer ally. I don't know who Mothman is. Anna is amazing for being in this chat. Care meaning looking after people that ain't well. I figured. I just didn't know if that was like a typo or what it was. Pro Xbox. Oh, gotcha. PlayStation. Anna, you might be in trouble. Oh, no. She's not in trouble. That's what I assumed what happened, because when I said Tracy said hi, she just jumped in the chat. So I feel the controls are weird for me. The PlayStation controls, I feel like the controllers on the Xbox are weird for me. Like, and I think because growing up with PlayStation and then trying to go over to an Xbox controller and having such small hands, the PlayStation controllers were always so much easier for me to play on because they're smaller. I'm going to jump off. I want to eat a snack before gym. Have a great night, guys. Oh, now she texted me back. I'm fine on both PlayStation and Xbox. I don't think I've ever really played Xbox. I've never really given Xbox a chance. But I think I've just never... I don't think I've like had a friend that had an Xbox. I think all of my friends, we all had PlayStations. Like growing up and stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry that I forget to add comma things like that in the messages. Hope I don't confuse you too much. It's okay. It's not your fault. I just get confused often. Although I do prefer PlayStation. I love PlayStation. It's old, but I love the first one. What are you talking? Oh, BioShock. That's what you were talking about. I love Xbox. What is wrong with all of you people? One of my dreams I had is when I went to go to the toilet and didn't make it in time, and shit was all over the hallway and in the bathroom, and my dad wanted to use the bathroom. Okay, Mikey. Everyone has some sort of weird ass dreams. You need new friends. I'm joking. I don't have many friends right now. All of my friends are like older anyway, and I don't even think that, I don't know. I don't think that they have like any sort of gaming device. Because you have a PS4, right? Yeah, I have a PS4 and I have a PS5. Like I said, the PS5 is right here, and then the PlayStation 4 is downstairs. I always told Xbox pads for big hands and PlayStation pads for small hands. I hear the PlayStation 5 pad is good though, as my sisters always say good things about the PlayStation 5 pads. I know, yeah, well, like, so, that's right here. So, like, my hands are so, like, they just, I can reach everything and I can grip everything and, like, comfortably with these, like, controllers. But with an Xbox controller, they're wider and they're, like, bigger, and I have baby hands. And so it doesn't, it's harder. I am tutting the chat tonight. I don't know what that means. Always preferred PlayStation, but was stuck in the Xbox 360 era for a while. PlayStation was always the game console I chose. Like I said, I grew up on PlayStation, and I had like the PS1, and then whenever the PS2 came out, then I got that, and like all the other ones. Like as soon as they came out, like I ended up getting them. So Xbox controller fits perfectly in my hands. Well, good for you, Cody. I have baby hands, and they do not fit on an Xbox controller. I'm a dollar store game console type of guy. No judgments. PS5 digital or disc? I have the disc version because I like to get the discs. Like I would prefer, I have both. I like as in the like both different types of games. I'll get like a digital game sometimes, and then sometimes I'll get a disc game. But I like to get the disc game because I like to, when I complete it, I like to have it as like a little like trophy or like little collection over there on like the side. So that's why I got the disc one. That, and then also like we could watch movies or like whatever on it if we wanted to. Because that's what we use like if we wanted to watch a DVD or something. Because we don't have a DVD player. We either watch it up here on the PS5 or we'll watch it downstairs in the living room with the PS4. Nintendo is my favorite game to play since I got one back in 1991. Nintendo is great too. Anyone like the Wii? I like the Wii. I've got old man hands. No judgments. We all got different type of hands. I always said if I ever wanted to pay $300 to $400 for a PS4, the only game I would play is Detroit Become Human. I haven't played it, but I heard it was good. Not really much different. Talking PlayStation. Hi, Cassidy. Can you please react and watch RRR movie? Because it has been nominated for Oscars in America for its song named Natu. Oh, well, I can't finish reading the message. But okay. Cody is bragging about her large lesbian hands. LMFAO impressed, not gonna lie. I got where Cody was going with that. That's why I responded the way that I did. That's how a lesbian brags about the size of her hands, is by talking about how she prefers the Xbox controller because it fits better in her hands. I remember days the Xbox 360 had a red ring of death issues and the PlayStation 3 had the yellow ring of death issues, but not as bad as the Xbox 360 one. I just hear like the shit that's going on downstairs. It's funny. It's how I get the women, Tracy, because of my lesbian hands. It's not all about the hands, Cody. It's not all about the hands. Physical media just clutters my room. Or are you talking about like if you got like disc games and stuff? You don't need big hands to use Xbox controllers? Was that a euphemism for something? My chair is so squeaky today. I feel like my chair's not usually this squeaky. PS4 has the complete Kingdom Hearts collection, so it wins by default. I haven't played it, but yeah, I respect it. Had Wii for the Dance Dance Revolution. You know what was also a fun game? It was on PlayStation. It may have been on Xbox too, but I don't remember. But Guitar Hero. That was a fun one. I have very big hands, and I definitely prefer using an Xbox pad to the PlayStation pads. I know. I think that's what we were talking about. The PlayStation is good for baby hands like me. And big lesbian hands like Cody for that Xbox. Oh, I don't know what they're making, but it smells good. Large lesbian hands, good for some things. Baby lesbian hands, good for others. All lesbian hands are valid. True. I had Michael Jackson Wii game. I felt weird playing it. I'm sure I didn't know he had his own Wii game. I wish I had Leslie hands. I need all the help when it comes to the ladies. Well, you don't. But the thing is, with ladies, you don't have to use hands. That was my point. And Cassie, you're right. It's also about. Yep, I know. That's what I'm saying. Do you remember Combiner 64? No, I don't. Loved Guitar Hero. That was a good game. I had like the actual guitar too. I'm thinking about getting a new graphics card, but they cost like $2,000. It's pricey. Tech stuff is pricey. Definitely remember those Guitar Hero 2 and 3 days. Yep. Now they have the game, what is it? My mom likes to play it where you have like the thing that goes over your eyes. The what the crap is it? What is the name? It starts with an O. But you put it like over your face, and then you like play and like use your body to like do the saber game or whatever. But what am I thinking of? But my mom has that game and she like loves it. I definitely ate too much now. I feel like either that or he's just like stretching big time right now. And eating cream eggs is a great way to show off skills. Yep. So where do I fit when I can use both Xbox and PlayStation? Anywhere and everywhere? You're probably like the creme de la creme type of lesbian. You fit in the parking lot. That's what just happened. If you can use both consoles, you are bi-compatible. There you go. Beat Saber. Yeah, that's what the name is. But Oculus. Yes, that's what I was thinking of. My little brother threw my Guitar Hero guitar in our pool. Oh, why? Little brothers. They recently did filming in Camden of the documentary of the singer Amy Winehouse. I think that is coming out soon. I never really liked her music, though. It was sad she passed away. I love Amy Winehouse. Her music was awesome. Sorry, I've got a foot up in my ribs right now. It's hard to breathe. I accidentally threw my Wii controller through the window. It wasn't on my wrist properly. I know a lot of people that like destroyed their house with their freaking Wii controllers. Clone Wars Sabers. I played that one too. I don't remember that one. Hey, it's not my fault. I'm good at both. Everyone's gotten more bold, I feel like, in this chat. Yes, whoever wants to join me in the parking lot, hello. Cody with her Xbox hands. She can just stay in the parking lot too. It's been a while since someone has been sent to the parking lot. I know. Cody was the first one being sent to the parking lot. And now she's just being trapped there. Sega Mega Drive, I loved. Is that the one where you had like the steering wheel? I met Amy Winehouse a few times and she didn't live too far from me. Huh. That's cool. I still miss my Game Boy. Yeah, I had a Game Boy too. That was fun. Will definitely keep us on our feet and active. What, your Clone Wars game? I almost broke my finger with my Oculus and guess which finger it was. Ah. Why did you almost break your finger? I paid off the parking lot attendant to escape the parking lot. All it took was a shiny penny and a stick of gum. Well, I can only imagine that this type of club that we're going to probably has a lesbian bouncer as well. So I imagine that it probably wouldn't be hard to pay off the bouncer or parking lot attendant or whatever you want to call it. We? Oh, I see what you're saying. The Wii kept us on our feet and active. Parking lot attendant, aka Cody. Cody got paid off with a shiny penny and a stick of gum. They always have flowers on the tree opposite where Amy Winehouse used to live. Fans put the flowers there. That's cool. That's good that they do that. Which finger is better to use? Depends. Depends on what the person likes and like what you're trying to do and what you're better at maneuvering is what I would have to say. Cass, do you work out? I mean, not right now. I did before I was pregnant, but not while I've been pregnant. I like gum. Mega Drive is like a PlayStation, but with pad on it and buttons. Huh. I don't remember that. Finger 1, 2, 3. It depends on like what you're trying to do with your finger or fingers. And again, what your person / partner or whatever likes. Mega Drive just makes me think of the game Sonic. You know what? The name is ringing a bell. I just don't remember like what it is. I was doing this exercise thing on my Oculus in my room, and at the time my old room was a lot more cramped than my current one, so while I was doing the workout I put my finger against my dresser. Or you hit your finger against your dresser. I was like, why would you put your finger against your dresser? Gotcha. Or instead of picking a finger, why not on a good day have the whole hand? Oh my god. Casa Mega Drive was called the Sega Genesis in the US. Oh, maybe that's why I don't remember what it is. I still don't remember what Sega Genesis is, but it rings a little bit more of a bell. Yes, how I got into Sonic for the first time. Hey, Brian. Yeah, finger 1, 2, 3, and then at... Oh Cody! Sonic 1 is my fave. I love working out. I tend to go for a run every morning and use my rowing machine for an hour or so in the evening. I always get asked if I work in a gym. Guess that's a good thing. I think that's a good thing. For sure. I probably need to end the stream because I am getting all of boys' limbs all over and it's making me uncomfortable now. So, anyway, so should be able to stream next Wednesday. I'm just gonna end most of the streams until he just comes with like should be able to, but I don't know. We have an appointment tomorrow, so we should know maybe a little bit more information, maybe a little indication on like when he wants to come, but yes, so as far as everything goes, should be able to stream next Wednesday. But otherwise I will let you guys know I might do a YouTube post. I'll for sure do a Twitter post. But if he comes, then I'll probably do a YouTube post just to let people know, like, there'll be a few days with no content. But anyway. But yeah, so I will keep you guys updated and we'll let you know. So far expecting next Wednesday for a stream, but we'll see. But anyway, yeah. Bye guys. Have a good night.